Hello series. We had a great response for our Google Classroom seminar series. You supported us a lot, and hence we decided that you all chose for us. So we are here with our first ever Google Meet seminar series. Before getting started, let's pause for a few minutes. Let's wait until 5 so that everyone can join in for the seminar and can get well settled. And we'll go about talking about how to record, how to take attendance, and how to have a grid view in Google Meet. So, before we get started with that, let's wait for a few minutes for everyone to come in. And by that time, you can go that you have been facing with respect to online teaching and homeworks in specific, considering we are powered work application. So, go ahead and mention in the chat box what are the issues that you have been facing with regards to online teaching and homework, and we'll try solve your problem as soon as possible. So, for the ones who could not hear me the last, the issues that you have been facing with respect to online teaching lately, and what are the problems that you have been facing related to giving homework to your students. So, go ahead and mention in the chat box, and we'll tune as possible. I see no responses. Okay. So, are you facing any problems related to online teaching and managing homeworks with your students? Okay, Miss Nidhi says students submit late homework. Okay. Mm-hmm. others? Are you facing any issues with respect to online teaching or anything as such? Okay, Miss Arohi was a way to check whether the kid has done the homework himself or herself rather than asking questions. Correction of the work is too challenging online. Okay, Google Meeting. Okay. Correction of work is challenging. Uh, Miss Sunita says text help reader, please revise its use. Sunita ma'am, there is a recorded video for our seminar for in which we talked about text help reader. Please go ahead, subscribe to our page, go visit our page, and you will find the video. You can go about seeing how to use it again, and we'll be able to help you. You can use our exclusive Google Classroom that we have made for you all. So the link for the same is in the chat box. Please join our Google Classroom. Saying that collection as well as correction both are challenging, and for this we have a really effective solution, and that's our homework application. We went forward to make a homework online teaching experience, a better online teaching experience, whereby you can go about making homeworks in less than a minute, and it's with all preloaded content, so you won't have to spend hours typing in the questions and a lot of other things. It takes you less than 10 seconds to set up a classroom, and you can create homework in about a minute. And the best part of it is you don't have to go about correcting homeworks at all. The app automatically corrects all the homework for you, and it gives you a review about how many students went on to attend your homework, how many students actually did not attend it at all, and at the same time, you can get a review of what are the places where a lot of students did mistake and something that you will have to revise in the class as well. So here are the 5 simple steps to start using our homework application. Enter your phone number, name, school and board details, and that helps you create a teacher profile. As soon as you fill up these details, you will be able to create a class in 30 seconds by giving details like class strength, subject, and the books you follow. Once this class is created, you can simply go to the current chapter and topic and select the questions you want to give for homework. Homework app will generate a unique link for your homework, and you can share it with your students anywhere, be it in a Google Meet, in a Google Classroom, a WhatsApp group, or anywhere at all. Get notified as soon as as soon as your students start attending your homework. You will be notified in real time, and you can go ahead checking which students started giving homework and which didn't, and a lot more. If any student have not attended the homework, you can send them reminders using our application as well. And the best part is the app automatically corrects the homework. You don't have to spend hours correcting the homework. So that makes life a lot more easier. So again, before getting started with the next with before getting started with today's agenda of Google Meet, I would like to take some time and introduce to you our Champion Teachers Challenge. This is a challenge that we started as a part of our initiative, considering we wanted to reach out to as many teachers as possible and help them have a better online teaching experience. And we figured that the best way to do it and the best people to propagate it would be you all as only, considering you are the teachers and you know a lot other teachers, you know the teachers who are having issues, and you are the best people to go ahead and say that here is the solution for all your issues. So here we are with our Champion Teachers Challenge, and all you had to do to participate in this challenge was to use the registration link and forward it to your school groups with other teachers or your teacher friends and others, and ask them to register for the seminar and enter your phone number, your registered phone number, as the referral code from where they got to know about our seminars and a lot more. And that's how we go about introducing it. And if you have referred a lot of teachers, if you have referred any teacher at all, you get to be a champion teacher. So here are the champion teachers for this seminar. We have Mr. Roshi Khalid with about 13 registrations. He referred our seminars to 13 people and got them to register. Then we have Mr. Mukesh Gohil with 6 registrations. Then we have Mr. Sunil J. Sharma with 4 referrals, Ms. Ruchi Sahani with 4 referrals again, and the list goes on. So these are the people who will get to be a part of our exclusive Champions Google Classroom. They'll get to interact with me on a Zoom call once every month, whereby they can talk to me about the ongoing online teaching, about their problems, and we'll try and help them out and solve problems for them on spot. So that's what it is about. Let's take a minute and appreciate all these teachers who helped us spread the word and helped us in this initiative, whereby they are helping a lot other teachers to have a better online teaching experience. So let's take a minute and let us all comment clap in the chat box so that we can appreciate these teachers and their efforts as well. Clap, clap, clap. Let's take a minute to appreciate all these teachers so that they keep on doing the good work. And we would love it if all the other teachers participated for in the next Champion Teacher Challenge as well. So the next Google Classroom seminar will be happening on next Saturday. The link to register for the event is in the comments, is in the description box. Go on. So throw some light on taking attendance. Sure, Ekta ma'am, we'll be doing that really shortly. So that was all with our Champion Teachers Initiative. Okay, so one disclaimer regarding this Champion Teacher Initiative is you were requested to go about referring it to actual teachers and not go about using different numbers from your own family members, or doing the same, registering yourself multiple times, because our app actually we have an application that actually helps us determine which is an actual registration and which is not. And that's a bit disappointing for us, whereby our teachers go about uh, having making fake registrations just to be a champion teacher. Again, this initiative is for us to reach out to as many teachers to have a good experience, have a good online teaching experience, and we need support from your end. And if you do things like this, I'm not sure how effective this is going to be. So yeah, again, a basic expectation: please do not go about registering multiple times. We filtered out about 150 fake registrations for this seminar as well. And that's not something that we appreciate a lot. So please make sure you help spread the word. You take in some efforts to spread the word, help other teachers out, and we will be making you the champion teachers. We have been doing a lot to help you out, and this is something that we have urged the word. So thank you. And if you want to register for the next Google Meet seminar that's scheduled to be on the next Saturday, please go about checking our description box and register for the event or the seminar, and the digital certificates for the seminar, this seminar and the next ones as well. We'll be forwarding the digital certificate 2 or 3 days after the webinar, whereby we go about processing and sending you digital certificates. So please be patient with us. You will be getting certificates for these events really, really shortly. Thank you so much. Now, let's get started with our Google Meet seminar. So, this is the Google Meet attendance app. It's a Chrome extension again. Go ahead, downloading the extension. The link for the extension is in the description box. You can download the extension from there and go about using it. I've already installed the extension, and that's how this looks. The icon for it is a green tick. And since I've downloaded it already, you can see this. We'll be talking about what this is all about in a while. So yeah, that was all. Now I'll be joining the class. So I've joined the class as a teacher right now. I'll be the host of this seminar, and you can see me. I'm the host of this seminar, of this Google Meet that I have, and there is a small pop up that actually comes up where we talk about the entire event, and it gives you a disclaimer on how it works. The start time is 16:03. The link for this particular extension is there in the description box. So please go ahead downloading you out better. I'll be waiting for 2 minutes so that all of you can go ahead and download the extension if you are following up with me in real time, so that we can make sure that we make the best possible use of this seminar. So I'll be taking a 2 minute pause by the time you download the extension and install it for yourself and give it a shot. Okay, okay. Hopefully, you have all downloaded the extension by now. So let's move forward. Again, if you think that you need some more time or you need to go through the seminar again, please subscribe our YouTube channel. We'll be uploading the recorded video of this seminar on our YouTube channel as well. You can go about seeing the recording and following up on it later as well. So please go ahead, subscribe our YouTube channel, follow our Facebook community page, so that you can get in contact with us and keep getting updates about the seminar as a whole. and the videos that we upload, and you can keep having a better online teaching experience. Thank you so much. So let's get started. So now that I have downloaded this Google Meet attendance app, there is another pop-up that I get to download the grid view of Google Apps. So there is Google Meet grid view again. This is yet another extension that you will have to download if the strength of your class is more than 49. So Google has recently brought up an update in their Google Meet platform, whereby you can have about 49 people as in a grid view. But if you have more than 49 people, you will have to download this Google Meet Grid View extension to go about seeing others as well. And since I've downloaded it, this is the new icon that I have got in my Google Meets, whereby I can have more people. I can see all of them at the same time. So that's how it actually works. These are all extensions that you can use in your laptops or MacBooks and devices like that. So yeah, let's get started. So to start with, we'll be starting with the concept of recording. How do we record in Google Meet? So earlier, Google Meet allowed every user, every host to record their Google Meet, the meetings that they have been organizing, and but now they have brought up an update whereby if you want to go up at all, you need to have a Google Classroom for Education, or you need to have a Google Suite account. Now, what is a Google Suite account? Google actually have people who have Google Suite. So Google Suite is the premium version of all these Google ecosystem, whereby okay. So sorry for the network issue. I'm having really bad internet right now, so I'm really sorry about that. It's raining pretty heavily here. So yeah, getting back. So you will get a dialog box that consent of everyone on the meeting. Once you do that, you can go about clicking an OK, and you will see a red icon on the top right corner that says REC. That's record. Once you have started the meeting and you are done with it, and you want to stop the recording, again you click here and you will see the option above this, and go about clicking on that particular option that your okay. So you can go softwares about screen recording and things like that, but that's not something that's highly recommended, considering that's not something well appreciated by Google. And at the same time, it won't ask you to take consent from people, and make sure you take consent from people even if you do that. So yeah, that's all about the recording aspect of it for now. Now let's get to the much awaited topic. That's we got a lot of queries on how to take attendance with Google Meet, and you just click here. So I installed this cute little extension called Google Meet attendance, and I can see these few features that I have got here. So please go ahead and see, this is the dialog box that I got once I extended this particular extension, whereby I can go about adding more classes to the thing. I'll add a Google Meet Google Meet seminar attendance as another class, and I'll click on this option, and it shows that the class was added. Now I'm in the Google Meet seminar attendance class, and I can go about editing it. Now I want to add in the name of the students thing planned out, or whom I actually want to invite to the event. So let's add in some random names like Pranshu, Tanmay, Garima, Chanda, Ashmita, Nitya, Bhavini, Harsh. So might be these are the people that I have actually invited for the Google Meet. But this is not something again that I would highly recommend adding in the names like that. It would be preferable if you go about following or giving your students an instruction when they're joining a meet. They need to join in using a particular name like 1923032, and I'll copy this entire thing. I'll paste it here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so these are the 9 students that I have actually called up for my seminar, and I have saved the entire doc like this. It's edited now, and you can see that these are the people whom I have invited. Now, let's go about joining the classroom. Now, I can go about asking to join, and now that I have asked, I get a notification here, and it says admit. So now I have admitted, and now you can see one person whom I have actually. I'm so sorry for this. So one person who I have actually not invited for the seminar has joined the meeting. Which person is this? And I can go about seeing that. And every person who have joined in, I can go about changing their names as well. So the login is in the name of Pranshu Chokhani, but now I know that I called someone called 1923. So it's that particular person. I can go about changing. So their name is going to be 1923032. Pranshu. So yeah, that's all. So that's, oh, I'm so sorry. 1923032 Pranshu added. So I've added this already, and you can see again it's showing some issue because I hadn't added it previously, and now I have added it, but it's not showing anything because again there is this glitch. So that's how it actually works. Now there are these other options that are there. That's edit the class list. You can go about adding more people, removing some people, and stuff like that. So I don't want this person in my class at all. So I can do cancel, do not save, and I can also go about deleting this person, or I can remove this person. So I've removed it. I'll remove this one as well, considering I already have that. So you can remove people from the meet as well. And then there is this option of deleting the class, whereby you can go about deleting the class from here as well. You can clear the entire class field and clear attendance checks as well. And the current start time, you can change the current start time, and you can keep an exact track of what the track time should be. Now, for how to go about taking the attendance, so there is this tool. Just a second. I can download the entire attendance from this particular application. It automatically downloads it as an HTML file. So you can download it from here. Uh, let's go about changing the setting. Check attendance. So you can see you can tweak the settings. So there is something called check. So what a check is this application goes about taking attendance from your entire meet every 10 seconds. I can go about changing it to 1 minute as well, and I want to generate reports as a CSV file, and I want it to be auto set time and again and again. So I've made it yes. So every time I end the meet, it automatically downloads the entire thing as a CSV file. And the other things, that's not something that it's needed right now. Generate logs if you want it You can also do a lot of things like debugging messages, backup class, and stuff like that. So go about playing with it a bit and you will get to know how it actually works. Now I have Pranchu join the meeting and I can go about, just all I need to do is end the meeting, and you will see that auto-saved HTML and CSV files, it will get downloaded. Just give me a minute. Okay, there is some issue. I'll show you the downloaded file that we had for the last time. So this gets downloaded in this manner, whereby you can see that these are the people who have actually joined for the entire thing. Just give me a minute. My net is really bad, for because of which we are having some technical issues. Mm. But yeah, that's how it actually looks. You can have a look the entire things about and stuff like that. Hmm. If you are taking a class and you don't want to see this window, you can click on this arrow right here, and it will just hide the entire dialog box like you see I just did. So yeah, now this is gone. Now you see this cute little save attendance as a CSV file option. You just click on this, and just a second, the download is blocked. I'll always allow. Go closing it. It will download the attendance for me. So see, as soon as I just close the meeting, file got downloaded. Now I'll go about opening this file and I'll show you how it looks in an Excel file. I'll just wait for it to get open. I'm sorry, it's taking a bit of time again. So yeah, this is how it looks. I'll just copy the entire thing that I can see on Excel to a Google Sheet so that I can present it to you over my Chrome window itself. Open Google Sheets online. I'll open this. Okay, I'll go to create a sheet. A blank doc. It's loading, just give me a minute. And I can go about, I just paste it for ideally should have been here. The number of checks would have been here should be 30. So since it was just 5 minutes and I set it to 1 minute each, so the first check came on 5:22, the second on 5:23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. Hence 30 checks, hence 6 checks. So if it's for 30 minutes itself, that if a student has attended the 80 has got 80% of checks, that's at least 24, only then you will go about giving them attendance or not. So you could just filter it out using any of the filter tabs and give attendance accordingly. And what this joined me, terrible internet issues because of which I get disconnected time and again. You will be able to see the number of time a particular individual has joined the class. So that's how it actually works. It's as simple as that. You can go about copying the entire thing as attendance from here, and if you want to filter out the people with less number of checks and stuff, you can go about adding a filter in Excel and then choose using a lot of things. You can filter by condition. Excel has this feature as well, whereby you go on to show has to be greater than, suppose I choose uh 5, enter, and click on OK again, then equal to 5. So you can use this filter and it shows you the number of checks that you have, and since it's not in a number, it's in quotes, that's why it's not showing that way. Now if I go on to add a filter by condition, it's greater than 5. Okay. So you already have got the list of the number of people who had more than 5 checks, and you can go about selecting the entire thing and then giving them attendance according. Effective ways of giving attendance that I came across on Google Meets, and I have been using it pretty much actively, and that's how it actually worked for me. Now I don't want to have a CSV file for this meeting, or don't want to have attendance for this meeting, so I've turned it off. It's pretty simple. You just click on this button and I disable the attendance for this particular meeting. In general, ideally, it's all on for all the meetings. You have to go on and click on this if you don't want to have it for this particular meeting. So yeah, that's how it works. And now that I have done that, again, I'll join the meeting and show you some others. This extension gives you with a few more features like question and answer. I can go about posting questions specifically other than the chat box. So I can go about asking a question. Uh, what do you think about our Google Meet seminar? To give feedback, please check the link in the description box. So might be I wanted to say something like this to my students, and I did not want to. It might get lost in the entire feed of messages that students might be sending me. I can do something like this and post it, and the students can acknowledge it as well by just clicking on the like button, and you can see the number of people who have actually acknowledged it, and if they have got the message or that you wanted to send them already using this particular thing, not something that we'll be covering in this seminar, because it's an extensive topic, and might be in the upcoming seminars we go about covering this particular topic. So that's another feature that we have got. And then let's talk about the grid view extension that we have downloaded. Now this grid view feature is like a really good thing that a lot of us might be looking for. So I personally had a lot of issues considering I could not see all my students at the same time in the Google Meet, and I wanted to see it a lot. Google gave us an update for that with the limitation of just seeing 49 more than 70 people. So I needed this extension a lot, and I downloaded it. So other than just seeing everyone using this extension, the first one being you can only see the participants whose videos are on. So since I clicked on it, I couldn't see myself again. I just turn it on. So yeah. So the first thing is only show participants with video on. If I click on that, no one will be able to see me. It just shows that Pranshul Chokhani is always there. I've been using as a teacher, and that is why it shows me, but it shows that it because they don't have their video on. So that's it. I can have something like include myself in the grid if I want to make sure that I can see myself as well, while the entire or anything like that, I can have that as well. I can enable grid view by default as well, not something that I prefer, but yeah, enable that that takes screenshots regularly during the entire meet, so that if anyone is creating new insert in the class and something like that, we can keep a track of that. And let's go about seeing the advanced features. The first one is the bottom toolbar behavior. So every time there is the grid view shows less number of people when this particular meeting details or a toolbar shows up. So I can go about changing it to remove it when it's showing, resize it, or always show. So I generally like to obscure the grid, so it just removes the entire thing ideally. Then chat people so I can see that this thing as well. Obscure grid when chat is showing or something like that. So if I have my chat thing on, I can just obscure the grid, or I can resize it ideally. Flip the video. Now this is something that I use my video on. So when I'm seeing my video, it generally shows the mirror view of it, but I can flip it to make them make sure that they see the exact thing. So in a front camera, if I am sitting normally, the things to on my left I will be visible on the, visible to my left. So if I keep it mirrored, it will be that way. But if I flip the video to match what others see, I'll be able to see exactly what they are seeing. So yeah, and then modify participants name, I can go about doing it from here. So everyone who has joined it, it automatically changes it. So someone, if someone joined by the name of Alpha Bravo Charlie, it shows the same if it's no modification. And move the first word to the end is something that you like, so you can keep Alpha at the last, or move the last word to start, so Charlie comes in the first. So there are quite a few things that you can do. And then again, video quality, something I keep as automatically based on video size and number of participants. Having it good requires a very good internet connection, which clearly I do not have right now. So that's how it actually works. So that was all for the grid. So yeah, that was all. If you want us to follow, if you want to have doubts, if you have doubts, please go ahead posting in the chat box so that I can redo this. You understand things better. Right now, I'm really sorry for the internet issues from our end. We'll make sure we repeat this seminar again for you all, so you could ask us the same then as well. So yeah, if you have any issues right now, please go ahead shooting the question so that we could help you out. And if not, for this time we'll be repeating this. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, this seminar will be repeated. So please go ahead and register in the same very link in the description box, whereby you were about to register for the next seminar. We'll make sure we cover all these again in the next seminar, and it's way more smoother than it was this time. I'm really sorry for all these glitch, but it's because of the internet issues from my end. I'm really sorry for that. Please register for the next seminar, and we'll be repeating all of it again, and we'll make sure it's smoother. So yeah, the seminar will be repeated again. Please go ahead and register it for it right now.